Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Albert. I'm gonna start a YouTube channel on buying and selling hockey cards on eBay. Alright, so every video I'm gonna start with opening one pack of cards. For now I bought the hobby box right there for the next 24 videos because I'm new and I think it's the best with the young guns. So without further ado, let's open one. First off, Timo Meier. Nice hockey card. It's the base card. It's really cool. I don't really know the guy, but no, he with a good team. Next up, we have Matt Zuccarello with the Rangers. Sorry, decent player. Getting old, but decent player. Next up, we have Brandon Carlo, young prospect with the Bruins. Probably gonna be a good part of their team. Next up, we have Alexander Edler. I think he's on the free market now, if I don't say anything. I think, yeah, good left defender with the Vancouver Canucks. Next up, we have Stonewall Johnny Bower with the Maple Leafs. No freaking idea who this guy is, but hey, he looks like a vintage guy. Real cool. Next up, we have Devin Dominic goaler with the Wild. Pretty good player. Yeah, that's about it. Not much to say. Then next up, we have Roman Josi, defenseman with the Nashville Predators. You know, good player. I prefer PK Subban, but he's a good player. They see me roll. He's Swiss. Alright, next up, Travis Hamonic, defenseman with the Flames. So you know, not much in this pack. Hopefully I want to hit some young guns. That's weird to say, but I want to hit some good young players. Maybe try to make money with it. So without further ado, let's start with the video. Alright, so first up, I bought the hobby box because I was looking on a subreddit called Hockey Cards and I wanted to know which one had the best Young Guns cards. So people often told me go with the hobby box is the best because you can hit the lottery. I don't know what that meant. Maybe have some exclusives, some Young Guns with foil or some special cards like this. I think that's what they meant. So you know, I trusted them. This box with the pack that I just showed you is my second box. So I actually bought one before, but I didn't record it. I don't know why. But I can show you what I got from these, alright? So it cost me 148 Canadian, so 106 US. The second box I bought is 125, so it's cheaper. But it's 148, the first box with taxes and shipping included, all included, so you know, it's not that bad. But the other one I bought it for 125, which makes it like 96, 94 US. So for this one, I usually have 6 Young Guns in the pack, in a box, 1 auto and 1 clear cut. So let's see what I got. Alright, so we had first Young Gun cards is Par Lindholm with the Toronto Maple Leafs. You know, for every player I go in the subreddit of the team, like Toronto Maple Leafs, and I search for the name Par Lindholm, and then I end up on, you know, threads of people talking about the player. So in general, if the own subreddit thinks he's gonna bust, he's a bust, like he's not a good player, well then I think it's a bust. You know, so Par Lindholm, I don't have any expectation from him. I don't think he's gonna be a top 6 player with a lot of fantasy upside, so I'm probably just trying to sell him for like $3. I think that's reasonable. Maybe $2. It's sold before for like, it's selling for like $1. So if I can get $3, it's alright. Next up we have Maxime Lajoie, Young Guns rookie cards. He's a left defenseman with the Senators. Really good. I don't know if he's really good, but he seems to have some small potential, you know, with the Sens. Sens definitely need help, and they have a lot of ice time for him. So, you know, I'm not sure about his future, but I know that he's selling for $2 a card. So yeah, that's it. It's not super. People don't really like him for now, but hey, I had it. Next up is Roope Hintz. He had a good, okay season last year with the Stars, but had a really good playoff run with the Stars, and you know, fans really like him now, like him a bit more. So he had more visibility, so you know, he could be a good player. People thinks he's good potential. So that's not a bad card, you know. He could be good. So, but this card sells for $3, and all of these prices are in US. If you're wondering, you can always make the conversion in Canadian at the end. Next up we have Dennis Cholowski. I don't know if it's said like this, but that's whatever. So it's with the Red Wings of Detroit. He's a left defenseman. You know, he had really good WHL season. 66 points in 69 games, so almost 1 point per game. But that's the minor league, so you know, I don't know how he's gonna develop in Detroit, but you know, I think he's gonna be pretty good. He has good potential, and he could be a pretty good player. So definitely keep an eye on this guy, Cholowski. He sells now for $2, so that's pretty cheap. I think he's a good potential player, so $2 is not that bad. You could buy him, but for resale value for the Bucks, it's terrible. Next up, we have Michael Rasmussen. I think he's been drafted in 2017, 9th overall by the Detroit Red Wings, and you know, I think he's gonna be a good player. I saw this card got sold for a PSA graded 10. Rasmussen sold for $20 in this. So you know, but only one. So I don't really know his real value, but I'm just gonna keep it, and hopefully, you know, he puts up shitload of points so I can resell this card for a good amount. This card currently sells for $3. Next up, our sixth Young Gun cards is Filip Hronek. Now Filip Hronek is a really impressive player, and that's it. So I'm just gonna make a whole video just on this guy, because I think he's maybe a golden nugget, and I'm just gonna I'm not saying anything, but I'm just gonna make a small video on if you should get him or not. But you know, this guy sells now for $2. I bought also 3 or 4 more of this guy. With these prices, $2, $3, $4, not that much. So you know, he could be a good player. Now we didn't have 6 Young Guns, we have 7 Young Guns, and this one is an exclusive Young Guns of Mikhail Vorobyev. You know, Young Guns exclusive are always nice to have. They only have 100 100 printings of this player, of this card. So you know, it's pretty rare. So that's boosts the values up a lot. But I seen it sold for like $12. It's not that much. I might list it for $25 US. You know, Vorobyev, I don't think he's gonna be a really good player. I'm not sure yet, but honestly, from what I've seen from analysts and, you know, fans in general, it's not really positive for him. You know, I hope that he gets good, and I keep this card so I can resell it for good value. but I don't think it's even worth grading or whatever, you know. So maybe I'm just gonna keep it a bit. If it gets good, maybe I get it graded if people wants to buy it, but I'm pretty sure that I'm not gonna grade it. Alright, so for the other cars that we had, because this was only Young Guns, well, we didn't have an autograph. We got this, I suppose we have this Young Guns exclusive instead, which, you know, is good. And we're supposed to have one clear-cut card. Gonna get it. It's this card, Matt Niskanen. We can really see it that it's a transparent card. You know, Matt Niskanen, he won the Stanley Cup. He's a good player. You know, but I'm gonna try to sell. If I sell $10, I'm happy. So that's another $10. We got some other cards like UD portrait cards. We had the UD canvas Stonewall. We had this a lot of Stonewalls. So cards that I might be selling is also this Sidney Crosby. I could maybe sell it for $5 or maybe a bit more. For, you know, collectioner of Sidney Crosby, there's a lot of them that want all the cards of Sidney Crosby. You know, I could potentially sell this for $5. With all these cards, pretty basic cards, I could sell them for like 31 in total. You know, it's always like $2, but they sell. So maybe I'm gonna put them up to sell, and hopefully I can, you know, make some bit of money back with the box, because now I spent 106 if I add up all the Young Guns and the other cards. It's like 60-70 bucks. So, you know, we just lost 35-ish dollars, you know. But I'm not counting if all of these players go up in points, up in value. I'm not counting this, so, you know, you can take this with a little pinch of salt. But, you know, if we had something good like a Rasmus Dahlin or, you know, a Kotkaniemi or a young good player, maybe we could have made some money out of it, or maybe get even. But now we're not even getting even. But $35 is not that far away. But if I'm thinking about like how much 6 trash Young Guns I can get, it doesn't cost me $106. I just wanted to say shout out to Ziri Gaming. He's making videos of opening card packs and opening boxes, and you know, he spends a lot of money buying boxes and cases and, you know, a lot of boxes, and it's really costly. And every video, he puts a video a day, I think, or maybe 2 a day. He posts really often, so maybe, you know, go check down his channel. It's down below in the description. You can go subscribe, give him love, because, you know, he's making good videos. But if you like this video, maybe drop a comment on your thoughts and insight on this, and tips and tricks on how to buy, sell cards on eBay, and subscribe for the rest of my journey.